Good morning, everybody, and Merry Christmas to you. Now,
Merry Christmas.
In the spirit of full disclosure, we should let you know that today is actually, as we're recording this, it is the fourth Sunday of Advent, and we are in the midst of doing our changeover, if you will, from Advent to Christmas. And Chris suggested that, that sounds like a really good topic for a live stream to take a look at what it feels like to move from Advent into Christmas and to really be honest and sort of raw about it, that it takes work, friends. This is not something that just happens. You can come on up, guys. Mary Alice and Elsa here, and they are our Altar Guild crew getting things squared away for us and helping us make that transition. It is a physical thing that we do, but it's also a spiritual thing that we do as we make this transition. So, Chris, tell us what that feels like for folks.
Before I talk about the big topic of transition, I want to add one extra word to Father Rick, referring to Mary Alice and Elsa as the Altar Guild crew. I want to call you the Altar Guild crew extraordinaire. Right?
You asked to one-up me. Okay,
I'm
so let's see how this goes.
Well, you said it with a lot of
I'll see
affection
how
and
this
respect.
goes.
I need to make it explicit and say extraordinary. For instance, what am I holding here but a fair linen, which you and I have spilled wine on, but that wine will just disappear magically. It will be literally washed clean by the blood of Jesus and by the extraordinary skill of our Altar Guild, for whom we are endlessly grateful. And I invite the whole parish to be endlessly grateful, because it's a ton of work, often unseen, but I hope never forgotten and always appreciated.
Let's get out of their way and let them work a little bit. We'll just come over here so we can be out of their line of sight.
What Father Rick mentioned about transition, there's clearly an element of that today. Today is still the fourth Sunday of Advent, but we've made plans for months about the Christmas that's upcoming, and you're seeing this now a few days after our glorious celebration of the Lord's birth. And what I wanted to suggest to everybody is that it's okay, this kind of blending and not using linear time, but letting Christmas come to Advent and Advent to go to Christmas, and even on a bigger level, to know that spiritually, theologically, it is okay, and I think even a good thing, if you let yourself remember during Christmas that this newborn baby will also, you can remember right on December 25th or December 27th, that Jesus will die, he will be crucified, he will resurrect, he will ascend. We will have the book of Acts. We'll be living into all that change. If it benefits your celebration of Christmas to be mindful of these things, please feel strongly invited to do so. And conversely, on Good Friday, if you want to remember this is the same guy on the cross who was celebrated by his young mother in Bethlehem as he was born, I find only good things come from that broadening and being empowered by the seasons, but never limited. Let seasons be nothing but good. And if you need to remember a bigger story at any point during any season, to do so, just like we're doing today. It's Advent Christmas here in the sanctuary, and I'm loving both.
Amen to that. One more thing I want to impart to you, my friends. If your Christmas wasn't quite, or still isn't, because it goes for 12 days, if it hasn't quite been what you had hoped it would be, if it was not that perfect Christmas card, Currier and Ives event that you always dreamed it would be, well, you're not alone. Chevy Chase experienced that in Christmas Vacation, but you also have to recognize that nobody has that Currier and Ives experience. Even Currier and Ives didn't have it. Putting together a celebration takes a lot of work, and it's messy. Look at what we're doing here, right? It takes work, it takes mess, it takes effort, and the magic sometimes, brothers and sisters, is not in that beautiful made for Instagram picture, it's actually in the mess, because that's where the real work of being a Christian lives. So take heart, brothers and sisters, and be kind to yourselves. That's what we have for you today.
God bless.